Good morning. This is Edgar Sanchez with Tilapia Vita Farms, and I'm showing you part of the hatchery. Here we have some purebred female Mozambica ready to travel. We won my 125 gallon tank. I have 7 female purebred blue tilapia here. 1 male and 6 females. And I'd like to show you something I'm very proud of. For one, here's the male. He's in his office. He's having a morning break right now. And we have, hopefully you'll be able to see, we have 1, 2, 3, and there's a shy one in there. We have a total of, oh, here she is. There she is, there in the back, right there. She's sticking her head out of the segment of PVC. It's another one. We have 7 fish here. And out of those 7 females, 4 are carrying eggs right now, plus the male. He looks a little tired there. I wonder why. Now all I have to do is keep an eye on these girls here. Put on a pair of readers with 3+ magnification and stick my nose up to the glass every now and then and try to pick right between their lips as they're taking in water. They come up to the glass and look at you, and you can take a peek down in there and see if the eggs are hatched or not. When the eggs hatch, you have to get her out of there. Here we have female Mozambica male or Norum breeder colony. There's the little guy. He's about 4 inches. These little babies, they're not even breeding yet. They're just teenagers, just getting in ideas about what to do. And here we have lots of babies. Lots of babies. There's some purebred Mozambica. We got some tiny little Nile, more Mozambica. We got Nile fingerlings. We got more blue and Nile fingerlings. All these are the babies that get to travel. Here we got breeder colonies. These are IBC toads. Each of these was 1 IBC toad, so I cut it in half. And I got 4 125 gallon tanks here. This one has a Nile tilapia breeder colony. Here on top we got a blue tilapia breeder colony. We have Ornorum breeder colony. We got blues down here, and they're small right now. I set up these breeder colonies here not very long ago, so they're kind of small. They're in the neighborhood of maybe 6 inches for the males, maybe 4 or 5 inches for the females. Here we go with the segments of well, in this case, clay tubes used to be used on septic tank drain fields. We got the flower pot over there. There's our flower pot over there on that side. Here, this is a cluster of IBC toads all hooked together. That the drains at the bottoms are all hooked together so that all the water comes in and goes right out the bottom, taking all the solid waste, which ends up going out that pipe there through the sumps. Those 2 toads there are sumps. The water goes in at the bottom, the solids settle, then the water exits at the top through those screens to the other toad out in front over there, which is the biofiltration unit. And from there the water is pumped. Just a little small aquarium pump does it. Actually 2 small ones, but I will replace them with one a little bigger, and maybe replace these inlets here, all these pipes. I think this 3/4 inch PVC, I think I need 1 inch PVC, get a little more water flow in there, but I don't have a lot of big fish in here. These are for Mozambica. I need a lot of Mozambica, and they grow slowly, they grow smaller because they're pure breeds. and they're females that I'm looking for. Let's see, there's a bunch of little babies there. They're about between inch and a half, 2 inches. These babies I'm going to go through pretty soon. Take out the males, segregate them, keep the females, put them in my little female tank over there, ready to travel. More babies. And on this side, this is the other side of the hatchery. I just finished this last week, and here we have all these babies that hopefully I will find homes for here. These are mixed breed Bull Norm. These guys, all I have to do is come here, pick out a male from there and ship it. These are a little bit too small still. They have mixed blues. These are too small yet for me to figure out whether they're males or females. Here we have blue males. See? And they're feisty little buggers that are always bickering with each other. That's why I had to put a whole bunch of little pieces of PVC in there for them to hide from each other, because they just won't stop. As opposed to Nile males. These are Nile male tilapia, and you don't seem to be very troublesome at all. Maybe it's because there are more of them in the tank. The more crowded the tank is, the less chance they have of messing with each other, as opposed to here where I have fewer males. So I'll be putting some more males in there and see what happens. Down here, got these two tanks side by side, where here we have blue females, a nice big tank full of blue females all ready to go. And Nile females here, also ready to travel. They're very nice, good, healthy. They don't have any, not nicks and scratches here, not dents. Everybody looks nice and healthy and happy. I sell happy fish. That should have been my motto instead of just add water. But if you have happy fish and you just add water, then you get a nice fish farm. These are, I have here about 500, believe it or not, 400 or 500 blue tilapia fingerlings. They're but some of them are 1 inch, 3/4. So these guys are going to be traveling next week, the bigger ones anyway. This part of the hatchery is still under construction. As you can see, the ground is not finished yet. It's still sand. It's not a nice covered area like the rest of the greenhouse. And yay, look at those papayas, huh? Lots of fish water going in there. Every time I clean my tanks, I throw some fish water in this pot. This, I believe, my wife calls kiwi, maybe? I think it's kiwi. And here we have the proverbial kiddie pool. Yeah, I had to set one up. I just can't let go of them. They make me feel like a kid all over again. And notice the fencing around, just galvanized chicken fence. Nice aeration here. I got maybe at 200 or so, 150 tilapia in here, mostly Mozambique males, which I will grow for my own